You can find me every night I'm off the hook. There's a bird in the sky with a camera to find me, slipping a sword to impale and unwind me. Shut down a mine, your canary is cooked. Can't be found lately, every day I'm off the hook.
Good morning, Marshals. It's officially May, which means less than 15 school days. Anyways, I'm Cecilia.
And I'm Maddie.
And you're watching the Morning Marshal.
Attention anyone interested in baseball and would like to help out in the community. The Miracle League of Western Kentucky is looking for volunteers to help a buddy while on the baseball field. Anyone who is 14 years old or older can apply. Anyone 14 through 18 years old must have a letter of recommendation, while anyone older than 18 will need to complete a background check. Scan the QR code on the screen if you would like to apply.
Last Friday, the seniors were able to go back to their old school and have a walk down memory lane. This is a time lapse of them getting their caps and gowns for the first time. They got to spend the morning on the playgrounds, taking pictures and going to their favorite places in the school. It was good for them to be able to go back to the schools that shaped them. 7 of our media art students went and took cameras to all the different schools. That video will come out at a later time.
Prom night was a big success. Shout out to our prom committee for this past Saturday for putting together another great prom night. Everyone who went to prom looked great. If you didn't go to prom or want to look back at the prom grad walk, the entire video is posted on Marshall Media Arts YouTube page.
Graduation is May 17th here in the gym. Seniors are in their last days of walking these halls. Many are planning for their future. Some are reflecting. Today we talked to senior Olivia Larkin in the Marshall County High School Senior Spotlight.
I plan on moving to Guatemala for 2 semesters. I'll come back for Christmas, and then fall of 2025 I will start my college career at Murray State University. I'm not really quite sure yet, but I'm leaning towards maybe some sort of Spanish degree, because when I move to Guatemala, hopefully by the time I come back I'll be fluent in Spanish. I think my favorite classes that I've taken in high school have probably been like theater classes, and Miss Northcutt is probably my favorite teacher because she's the best. And I also have enjoyed my Spanish classes with Miss Clayton. Just building connections with people and making new friends and getting to know people better. It makes me sad, like leaving behind like everything, like this like school and like all these people, like that has been like all I've ever known, like my whole life. And so like it just is like foreign territory. Probably just people. I'm gonna miss my family and I'm gonna miss my friends, but it'll be a very short period of time, and I know it'll be an experience that I won't ever get to have if I don't do it now. So it's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Hold on, where's Xander? Is he with Kansas again? Does he know that prom is over? I think he does. Hey Xander, what joke do you have for us today?
Nah, I'm not hanging out with Kansas yet. And I know prom is over. But I'm back with today's MLB joke. Why aren't Atlanta players afraid of the dark? They're Braves! I hope y'all have a great day.
Hey Casey, what's going on with sports?
Last Friday, the baseball team got a win over Callaway County, kicked off a 4-game win streak for the Marshals. Saturday, they beat Caldwell County 3-1 and followed up with a district sweep over Murray. They won 12-2 at Murray on Tuesday and then beat the Tigers 6-4 on Thursday at home to improve to 11-13 and 3-1 district record. The Lady Marshall softball last week began with wins over Massac County and Callaway County. Thursday, they picked up their 4th straight win, 10-4 over Crittenden County, before the streak ended on Friday with a 4-2 loss to Caldwell County. Juniors girls basketball player Skylar Waller went down to Louisville this past weekend and was presented with the Kentucky All-Resilient team. If you didn't know why she was nominated, she played all last season on a torn ACL and still played an impressive season. The award was presented by the voice of the Wildcats, Tom Leach. Last week we talked about the boys' 4x2 record being broken for track, and Isaac had a chance to interview 2 of those legs of the team. Now to 100 meters with Isaac.
Today we got 100 meters with sophomore Cade Sorrells and junior Isaac Hodges. So y'all two plus Xander Maxlow and Tyler Orlandi just broke the 4x2 record. How do you feel having that record now?
Feels pretty great. I'm pretty excited about it, honestly. Glad to see my name in the record book. It'll stand for a while, I think. We were very fast.
Yeah, it was good. Our handouts were, honestly pretty bad. So if we get those cleaned up, we're coming for that state ring, baby.
All right, so now, y'all got any personal goals for the rest of the season going into Area 1, regionals, all that other stuff?
Yeah, honestly, I want to come home with the Area 1 regional title and then go to state and win the 4x4.
Go to state, win that 4x2 and 4x4.
Now, how about any team goals as far as postseason goes and the rest of the season?
Yeah, like I said, win regionals, beat McCracken.
One goal, beat McCracken.
And that's been 100 meters with Cade Sorrells and Isaac Hodges.
Over the past couple of weeks, we have all heard about the potential TikTok ban. Well, our very own Braden Javier went into the field to get the student body's opinions on the issue. Here's the video.
So, John, how do you feel about the TikTok ban? As of now, I'm sure you've heard of the TikTok ban.
Oh yes, I've heard of that, and I'm very upset by that.
God! What are you gonna do in your spare time now?
Instagram Reels.
Okay. What about Google Giggles?
I have no idea what that is.
By now, I'm sure you boys know that TikTok's likely gonna get banned, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How do you feel about that?
I think Clarence Thomas needs to do something for once in his life and maybe be repealed in the Supreme Court. That's the hope.
I mean, I could do without TikTok, honestly.
What will you do in your free time?
I'll probably go get a pirated version of TikTok. I think that will probably exist.
Instagram Reels.
The TikTok ban.
The TikTok ban? They're banning it?
Yeah.
Oh no, man. Dude. What are we gonna do?
Arts requirement is your schedule set for next year. Do you have all the requirements needed to graduate? One of them is a fine arts class, which includes art. We spoke to one of our art teachers, Miss Copes, on why these graduation requirements are important.
Hi, Miss Cope here. So why is art important? Why should you take it in high school? A lot of people take it just because it's fun, for one thing. You know, the obvious answers are it allows you to express yourself and stuff like that, but there's so much more to art than just expressing yourself. It has been a way of communicating for thousands of years about different things, and we learn history through art from past civilizations, and we are still finding artifacts even today, and we're learning things about past civilizations. Anything entertainment related includes art. Those creative processes. It helps us form those creative parts of our brain to think more critically about things and solving problems. There's just so much involved in it. So I think it's very important to take art, even if you don't necessarily pursue a career in the art field. You can definitely have a lot of takeaways from the class and be able to use those skills in whatever career field you go into.
The album of the day is White Pony. It is the third studio album by the American alt metal band Deftones, released on June 20th, 2000. There is a transition from their earlier, more aggressive sound into a more experimental direction. Its lead single, Change, is the band's most successful single.
Speaking of bands, here's the Marshall County High School Band performing at Walt Disney World on Main Street at the Magic Kingdom for the segment of Way Back Wednesday. We looked into our band travels all across the country. In the previous years, this band also performed in the Fiesta Bowl Parade in 1995 and the Macy's Parade in 1984.
All this new information is making me hungry. Austin, what's for lunch?
Hey guys, today for lunch is cheesy pizza or pepperoni pizza. Thursday's breakfast is pancake nuggets, and lunch is walking tacos. Peace out, y'all.
The Associated General Contractors, or AGC, held the Tech Student of the Year banquet last week in the Performing Arts Center. The banquet is held to honor the top high school students learning at technical centers in Western Kentucky. Each school named a Student of the Year chosen from the year's Students of the Week. Congratulations to Ethan Autumn for being our Technical Students of the Year. Watch it all on the Marshall Media Arts YouTube page.
Did you know that today, May 1st, is a very special day? Today is known as International Workers' Day and Batman Day. One more fact about today is that in 1930, the dwarf planet known as Pluto was named by an 11-year-old girl named Vanita Burney. Anyone remember the SpongeBob play? The characters about SpongeBob premiered today in 1999. Pretty cool.
Hey Ryan, is it going to get even warmer? Is it time to officially throw away the long sleeves and switch to short sleeves?
Well, you're in luck because it's going to get pretty hot for the foreseeable future, so that's exciting if you're a warmer temperature lover. But now for the rest of today and tonight, it'll be sunny with highs in the mid-80s. Tonight will be partially cloudy with lows in the mid-60s. Now for this week in weather history, we're going to be going over a complex of severe thunderstorms on May 3rd, 2020. This line was a very prolific damaging wind producer with damaging winds being observed in southeastern Missouri. This line of thunderstorms started to bow out, which means that strong damaging winds are occurring with the MCS. This storm complex did produce a small tornado in Marston, Missouri. It was rated EF1 with peak winds of 95 miles per hour. This complex of storms caused strong wind damage in Murray and southern portions of western Kentucky. Around 2:30 p.m., this line started to bow out. It's just a very impressive signature of strong thunderstorms across the area. I'm Ryan Otten. Hope you guys enjoyed this week in weather history and this weather forecast.
Hey everyone, can somebody give me a ticket to ride? I need places to travel every day. Anyway, here's a good fact of the day. The Beatles song Ticket to Ride was the first song to be released from Help, the Beatles' fifth album. The band's performance of the song, filmed on the ski slopes in Austria, was one of the highlights of the Help film. The song was written by John Lennon and Paul McCartney, although the precise nature of their contributions has been disputed. In one of his final interviews, Lennon claimed it's mainly his work.
Girl stolen? Who? Huh? What's that? You're saying that it's the name of the book? Oh, okay, so no one has been kidnapped. At least no non-fictional person in this instant of Book of the Day. We cover the story of a blind girl as she accidentally kidnapped while sick after her mother's car was stolen.
Well, that's all for today, Marshals. Keep up the good work.